The most dangerous person in the room is never the loudest. It's the one who sits quiet, watching, no proving, no begging, no reacting. Because real power doesn't talk, real power radiates. And if you've ever felt someone's presence without them saying a single word, that wasn't confidence. That was aura. Today I'll show you how winners build it. Not with words, not with attitude, but with silent power. And listen, don't skip this video. Stay till the end, because I'll give you one silent technique that makes people respect you instantly without you trying. One move that changes your whole presence. Most people never learn it. That's why they stay ignored their whole life. If you master this, you'll never have to chase attention again. You'll walk in, and people will feel you before you speak. Most people think power means talking big, showing off, or acting fearless. But that's fake strength. The louder you are, the more you expose insecurity. The more you explain yourself, the more you look desperate. Weak people fight for attention. Strong people don't compete for it. They attract it. Aura isn't created by words. Aura is created by energy. The kind of energy that says, I don't need to prove anything. Look around you. The people who talk non-stop are usually the ones trying to be accepted. They fear silence because silence exposes them. So they fill the room with jokes, opinions, and unnecessary stories. But winners don't fear silence. They use it. Silence is not awkward for them. Silence is their weapon. Because silence makes people wonder what you know, what you're planning, and what you're hiding. Here's the truth nobody tells you. Most people are not respected because they are not stable. One small comment and their mood changes. One small insult and they lose control. One small rejection and they start begging for approval. That instability kills aura. Winners have emotional weight. They don't fall apart in public. Even if they're hurting inside, they move like they're in control. The psychology is simple. People respect what they can't understand. They fear what they can't predict. A loud person is easy to read. They show emotions instantly, react instantly, and lose control instantly. But a silent person is different. You don't know what they're thinking. You don't know their next move. That mystery creates pressure, and pressure creates respect. That's why silence looks like confidence, even if you say nothing. Let me give you the first truth bomb. If someone can trigger you, they control you. If someone can pull emotions out of you easily, they own your peace. If every little thing can disturb you, your aura will never rise. Winners don't react fast. They don't argue fast. They pause. They breathe. They observe. And in that pause, they win. Because the strongest person is the one who controls their own mind. Now I want you to imagine two people in the same room. One is loud, always talking, always joking, always trying to be noticed. The other is calm, quiet, and focused. Even if the second person speaks less, people naturally look at them more. Why? Because silence creates gravity. It feels like confidence. It feels like control. It feels like someone who knows something. That's why silent people pull attention without chasing it. Another truth, people don't respect kindness without boundaries. If you are always available, always explaining, always agreeing, people will use you. Winners can be kind, but they are not easy. They have standards. They don't laugh at disrespect. They don't beg to be included. Their energy says, I'm here by choice, not by need. That difference is what separates weak attention seekers from strong aura builders. So how do you build this silent power? Not by copying some fake alpha behavior. Not by acting rude. Real silent power is inner strength. It's the ability to stay calm while others panic. It's the ability to stay centered while others collapse emotionally. It's the ability to speak only when necessary. This is what makes your presence heavy. And when your presence becomes heavy, people stop playing with you. Step 1. Stop announcing your plans. The fastest way to kill your goals is to tell everyone. Because the moment you speak it, your brain feels satisfied early. You get fake reward without real work. Winners don't do that. They move quietly. They don't boast every move. They don't shout, I'm coming. They just come. And when they arrive, it's too late for anyone to doubt them. Silence protects your ambition. Step 2. Control your face and body language. Most people leak emotions through expressions. Anger, jealousy, insecurity, nervousness. Everything shows. That makes them easy to manipulate. If people can read you, they can play you. Winners train calm expressions. They don't show panic. They don't show fear. Even when they're tested, they keep their posture. A straight back and calm eyes can create more aura than 1,000 words. Step 3. Stop explaining yourself to people who don't respect you. Explaining is a trap. The more you explain, the more you look guilty. The more you defend yourself, the more you look weak. Winners don't waste energy convincing anyone. They let actions speak. They let results reply. If someone misunderstands them, they don't beg to be understood. They keep moving, because the right people won't need explanations. Step 4. Speak less, but hit harder. You don't need to be silent forever. You need to be selective. Winners don't talk to fill silence. They talk to deliver impact. They say fewer words, but every word lands. They don't overtalk. They don't overshare. They don't overpromise. When you speak less, people listen more, because your voice becomes rare, and anything rare instantly becomes valuable. Step 5. Upgrade your discipline in private. Aura is not fashion. Aura is not looks. Aura is inner power, and inner power comes from discipline. Waking up on time, training your body, improving your skill, staying consistent when nobody is watching. Every time you defeat laziness, you gain control, and control turns into confidence. That confidence becomes presence. That presence becomes aura. It's built in silence, not in public. Here's something most people ignore. Your aura is your reputation without words. The way you walk, the way you sit, the way you hold eye contact, the way you respond to pressure. People study these things subconsciously. If you look unstable, they won't respect you. If you look calm, they will. You don't have to act tough. You have to act grounded. Grounded people feel unshakable, and unshakable people feel powerful. Now I'll give you the technique I promised. The pause weapon. Before responding, pause. Before reacting, pause. Before giving your opinion, pause. That pause tells everyone around you one thing. You are not emotional. You are not desperate. You are not controlled by the moment. Quick reactions come from weakness. Calm responses come from power. The pause makes you look dangerous without being loud. It builds respect instantly. The pause also makes your words stronger, because when you speak immediately, it looks like you need to prove yourself. But when you pause, it looks like you are choosing your words like a weapon. People start listening harder. They start feeling nervous. They start wondering what you're about to say. That is silent dominance, not shouting, not fighting, just control. The type of control that makes people careful around you. Let me remind you again. Silent power is not being cold, it's being focused. You can be kind and still have aura. You can be respectful and still be feared. Silent power is calm confidence. It's knowing your value without shouting it. It's being peaceful but not weak, soft but not easy. The world respects people who can stay calm while being strong inside. That balance is what creates unstoppable presence. When your aura changes, your life changes. People treat you differently. They stop interrupting you. They stop ignoring you. They stop trying to test you. Even your enemies become careful, not because you became aggressive, but because you became solid. Your energy starts speaking louder than your voice. And the craziest part is, you didn't change the world. You changed yourself. And now the world reacts differently to you. You don't need to win arguments. You need to win results. You don't need to prove your worth. You need to build your worth. When your worth is built, you don't beg for respect. Respect comes naturally. People sense discipline. People sense self-control. People sense standards. That is aura. It's not magic. It's your inner strength leaking into the room. Quietly, powerfully, like a storm before thunder. So from today, stop chasing attention. Stop reacting to everything. Stop explaining yourself. Stop announcing your next move. Start building in silence. Start mastering control. Start becoming consistent. Because loud people want to be seen. Winners want to be felt. Loud people chase respect. Winners attract it. Be silent. Be sharp. Be disciplined. And let your aura do the talking before you even speak.